Hi, this is Rich Rosen, CEO and founder of FastCall, and I'm going to do a quick demo of our Click-to-Call application that's installed from the Salesforce App Exchange. We have the application here installed in an Enterprise Edition of Salesforce. The app does work in Enterprise Edition and above. Works great on a Mac, PC, works great in Firefox and Chrome. So let's do a quick demo. You'll see that we have a homepage component installed as part of our application, and the application is going to look on any Salesforce object for a phone number, and we're going to place a little phone icon. So the user is able to pick the phone that they want to call from over here in the widget, and the options are a soft phone, and whereas the user would be calling from a headset, their office phone, or mobile. For the purpose of the demo, I'm going to call from mobile, and I'm going to call the lead here on this phone number. So the application is going to call the user first on the user's phone, and in my case it's going to be a mobile phone, and then turns around and calls the lead on the lead phone number. In our paid version of the application, I'm able to take notes while I'm on a call, so I'm going to say take notes. There's the user phone ringing. And then when it comes to hanging up the call, I just click this button and I have dispositions or call results that are listed here, and these can be customized by you. These are just the defaults that we have in the package. So I'm going to say that we've scheduled a presentation, and then the application is going to create a task for the call. It's going to capture the call duration, the notes that we took, and if the call recording option is set to on, we'll see the URL there, which will pop up in a second. Call recording is a paid feature. It's not available in the basic free version. So I'm just going to do one other quick call to show you what happens when we end a call in edit mode. So I've placed the call, calls the user first. If we click the pencil icon here, so I can just say again, we've scheduled presentation, the call will end, because it's called the user, but we just ended the call. So it's going to end the call now in task mode, where I can take notes. And then I can just save and create a new task, or I can just save this. So I'll just go ahead and save this. Now you do notice that I made this call, and I was actually using, as I said, I was using my cell phone, though the caller ID that was presented on the outbound call was actually my work caller ID. And FastCall installs two settings in the application. The admin settings enable us to set call dispositions, which I mentioned before, so you can edit and customize your call dispositions here. And they also enable us to set the outbound caller ID. So in this case, this is the outbound caller ID that's used org-wide, and in our paid version, each individual user is able to set their caller ID, and I set my personal caller ID to my work number. So even though I made a call while I was on my cell phone, I was showing my work number, and that means that any prospects that I'm calling, any contacts or accounts that I'm calling, if they call me back, they're going to call me back on my work number, and that's a paid upgrade, as is call recording. And then the end result, we're able to see in reports. FastCall installs a dashboard and a couple of sample reports. The application is native. It's running natively on the Force platform, and we're able to see things like calls by result, which were the call results or call dispositions that the user selected the call sorted by user. Our free version of the application is free for the first 5 users. More than 5 users will have to upgrade to our paid version, but each user on the application will be logged in the report. And then the presentation rate is giving us a report of calls over and under 3 minutes. One other difference in the paid and free version of the application is our call score. In addition to logging each call, we're also taking some summary data. So in this case, we're seeing that for this particular lead, there's been 18 calls. We're capturing the average duration. In the free version of our application, we're giving you call count and average duration. In the paid application, we're also giving you things like the total call duration, the days since the last call, which is 0, the days since the first call is 20. So we first called this lead 20 days ago. If there was a call that was over 3 minutes, we'd call that a presentation. We'd say the days since the last presentation. So it's a great way to know, hey, there was a 20-minute call, but that happened a week and a half ago. So that data is available here in call scoring. So the application is it's very lightweight. It's installed through the App Exchange. There's a free basic version. There's a paid upgrade. It's very easy to install, very easy to trial. Lightweight, simple way to add productivity to your phone activity. Thanks for the time, and please check out the app on the Salesforce App Exchange.